Scanning items. To begin scanning items, locate your PO and highlight it by clicking on it once. Once it is highlighted, click on the Receive button located on the right. This will open the PO in a new window and the Contents tab will automatically be selected as shown. Before you begin scanning items, you should prepare by removing all items from the box and placing them with the barcode up. Also, you should group duplicate items together as you would before stocking them on your sales floor. To begin scanning the items in your shipment, click on Quick Scan and then start scanning all your items. You must scan each item one by one. The only exception is when you have bulk bonus items. As you scan an item, you will notice that the software automatically finds the item on the screen and adds 1 to the quantity received column for that item. The software will continue to add 1 as you continue scanning more quantities of that item. If the barcode on an item cannot be scanned, then you should enter the alias and quantity manually into the Quick Scan window. You must then click Accept to update the PO. You may click Lookup if the barcode does not scan. This will take you directly to the Find Item screen where you can find the item in our system and select it. You must then click Accept to update the PO. As you are scanning items, you may come across the following on-screen messages. Find Item screen will appear automatically if you scan an item that is not recognized. If you find the item in our database, make note of the item number and the alias so you can make an add alias request later. If you don't find the item, then you must enter it as a new item request. You will also need to enter it on your receiving form. Your PO cannot be closed until the item is created. Another message you may find is the item was not found on this purchase order. Do you want to add it? This message will appear when you receive an item that was not ordered. Click Yes to add this item to the purchase order. If the item exists in our database, the store manager can decide whether to keep the item or return to the supplier. If you choose to return the item, you must still receive it and then enter it on the receiving form. This is another pop-up message you may find. The selected supplier does not carry item number. Do you want to add it anyways? This message will appear when you are receiving an item that was not ordered and is not normally purchased from the selected supplier. You should click Yes to add the item. When you are done scanning all items and into your PO, you should click Done to close the Quick Scan window. You are now ready for the final step, closing the PO. You should click Print to print the inventory received report. The inventory received report will be stapled with your invoice and filed accordingly. If there are no discrepancies, you will compare the subtotal on your invoice with the total received in your PO. Both should match. If they do match, you may click Commit to commit the quantities to your invoice and close your PO. If there are any discrepancies, you will click OK to save your changes. This will partially close your PO. Corporate headquarters will completely close your PO once your store receiving form has been processed. If there are no discrepancies to report and you are closing your PO completely by hitting Commit, you will receive the following pop-up messages. This will modify the quantities in the item database. Do you wish to continue? You will click Yes. Another message you may receive is the following on-screen message. This order is partially completed. Do you want to close it? This will set the quantity ordered equal to the quantity received to date. You will again click Yes. You are now done receiving your items. Any items that had a discrepancy and were reported should be held in your back room until further instructions.